Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Too Hard to Swallow podcast. Live from Dallas, Texas, baby. We in this thing. Miss Mo, M-O-E, the Magnificent. Got my boy KG over there. What's up, KG?
What's up with it? It's your boy KG, the Grizzly Silverback, coming to you live, doing it to your ear hole. We're going to do the wee-wee dance and leave a stain on your brain.
Just like that. Hey, and today, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, my boy, Grambling State University product, Derek, a.k.a. Money. G-O-G-G-I-N-S in the building, man. This my boy, man, I'm talking about 30 years ago. You know what I'm talking about? We coming up hard. PR number 3. We was in a trailer, man. We had a trailer in college. You know what I'm talking about? PR number 3, man. PR number 3, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. Welcome to Texas, man. Introduce yourself.
Baby, this D Goggins, better known as M-O-N-E-Y. Representing ATL and COVINGTON, Covington, Georgia. We here. We finna represent a little too hard to swallow.
Really? You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. We just in this thing, man. Just come up here.
Shaming the devil.
You hear me? Telling the truth. Shaming the devil. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Say, bro, did you hear about old girl that went out of town, abandoned her kids for 2 months?
I did. I heard something about that, man.
That was her in Texas, bro.
It was in Houston, outside of Houston.
Yeah,
and she went back to Alabama or Mississippi, one of them.
For 2 months, dog. Left her 12-year-old and her 3-year-old.
She was able to get away with it because the 12-year-old, apparently the father was in San Francisco, and he was paying the rent, and, the little girl was smart enough to call daddy and have daddy to, send some food or whatever. But then when the family saw her without the kids, that's when he flew up, because he the one that reported the father. He got the kids.
Right.
Yeah. So,
right.
He
was
2 months though. But
the little girl was telling the daddy, mom was at work. We ain't got no food.
She told her to say that. The mama told her baby to say that. And it was a 14-year-old too that ran away a few days before her.
Right. So the kids living in terrible condition with no food in the house, and it wasn't until they seen the mama in Alabama without the kids, and the grandmama, I think, called the daddy, and the daddy put it together like, that's why I ain't got no food. And he went down there and saved the kids, bro. But the little girl was scared that they were going to leave her. The daddy was going to take her and leave the 3-year-old. So she was scared to talk, bro.
Oh, that 3-year-old must not be the same.
Right.
Daddy.
Yeah, they got different daddy, bro.
Yeah.
That's some wild
I mean, but
so where did mama go, though?
She went home
to Alabama.
She was from
just
Alabama.
Kicking it, bro.
She was in Alabama for a dude or with an old family?
No, apparently she just moved back to Alabama because
they left the kids.
Left the kids in the house. Yeah. A nice house. Daddy was paying for it.
He was paying for it and buying the food. But, the point I wanted to make was that, everybody chastising the situation, and it does sound horrible. I mean, because it could have been worse. She could have left them in a locked car on a hot Texas summer day type shit. At least they were at home. The bright side, they were at home and had food. But the thing I want to point out is mental health. You know what I'm saying? People need to check off into that. I just saw, a lot of people don't have faith in the internet, and, that's to each his own. But, you can't believe everything you see. But it was a guy, it was a video on the internet, white guy, I can't remember his name. He had like a real country name, like Buck or something. Anyway, he was going through a mental health issue. The wife called the police for help with this dude. The police came out, and before they even tried to help the dude, they tried to put him in handcuffs and ended up killing him. You know what I'm saying? He was having a mental health breakdown. You know what I'm saying? So this is serious. I mean, obviously
some got to be wrong.
Yes, something was in there.
Gotta be.
A lot of people just ain't built for it. I mean, and that's the reason why we're here today, to talk about it. So share, comment on our page. but we here to talk
The
about
kids first with me, bro. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
that's
I stand on that,
understandable,
bro.
but you know, just even with the
Even
the
with
man
mental
and
health,
the
you know,
female and
yeah.
the man and the woman, you know, the things that we expect and the things that we desire and are willing to give or not give within a relationship or any type of given situation, you know what I'm saying, remains to be seen. And that's the whole point of dating people, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure out what it is that they want from you that you can do for them type shit.
All right,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
That sounds like a great transition.
I mean,
to what we finna talk about today.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
nice segue.
Nice segue. That's a great word too, man. Man, you know what I'm talking about? That's why I fool
That's
with
that
you, bro.
grabbing education.
Yeah.
That's that grabbing
Yeah.
education.
Yeah.
Where everybody is
I thought
somebody.
you knew. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So, today's show is about how men deceive women and how women deceive men. Hey, it could go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all deception. It could be subtle. It could be blunt. You know what I'm talking about? It's all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Dog, you ever go to the mall, man? You see somebody coming through that thing, skinny legs and behind this big.
Now I try not to look back. You know, once they go past me, it's in the past. You know what I'm saying? So I try.
I got eyeball
you know
issues, bro. I'm always going.
You know what I'm saying? I got neck issues. You know what I'm saying? In case my chiropractor looking. You know what I'm saying? I do for real though. But now I understand what you're saying though. But you know, and let me start out by saying this because I don't want people to feel like I'm biased, but I'm gonna get a lot of people in their feelings. But that's what I come here to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. Perception is part of it, but expectations as well. You know what I mean by that? You know, because you know, like you said, you see the big booty. So in your mind, you're already thinking about dessert. What you gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying? What good is the booty gonna do?
I didn't say the booty looked good to me, my boy. That ain't what I said. I say she had a big booty and skinny legs. You know what I'm talking about? Where you know that this is not natural.
Oh, you talking about BBL?
You know that this ain't real. Yeah, BBL or wee wee or whatever it is.
Yeah, I know talking about
me. That shit there all the way turn off for me.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't stand it. You're
absolutely nothing fake. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like fake toilet tissue.
No, I mean,
it can be fake if it's proportionate and it feel all right.
What? I mean, it's just for the look. It ain't nothing I'm finna take with me. You heard me? I mean, I can look at her all day long, but she can't even get in the car with me.
Well, we're not talking about personally, though. We're not talking about personally much.
We're just talking about in general.
What, you know, not you. We know you two player for that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the other niggas. You know?
And women love their eyelashes, and I don't have nothing against eyelashes at all.
My nigga.
Yeah, I don't have nothing against it. You know what I'm saying?
Look at
a reasonable length.
Invented them to keep cum from dripping in their eyeballs. You nasty whores.
Hey boy, you on the chain. But a reasonable length, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Reasonable length are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I got a homegirl that does eyebrows, bro, and she be on point. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I said eyebrows. My bad. Eyebrows, man. I had a girlfriend. She shaved hers off when we got them tattooed.
I mean, they was nice. They was nice, but
like they're saying, "What's up?" every day.
Yeah, I mean,
I know you got some women out there that
my thing is, you can hate me for saying this, but realistically, makeup itself is witchcraft. So, I guess having said that, and I'm gonna say this, if you practice in the art of makeup, that's witchcraft. So guess what? That make you witches. Cause I saw a video, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker look like a Gila monster. You know what I'm saying? Put on so much foundation and conditioner, concealer, and wigs and mascara. Motherfucker turned around and it was a whole different person.
Wow.
But when they take that shit off, and it's like, nah, you ain't the same motherfucker. You hear me?
Yeah,
Hell no.
Man, call me old fashioned, call me plain Jane, call me square. I like all natural broad, man. I mean, that's
me too.
Me, though, you heard?
Me too, man.
I ain't into.
I don't care.
I like a beautiful chick. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want nobody with a pound of makeup on. It's just me. It's okay if we finna go out this gala on every once a month or every now and then, but I don't want that every day. You know what I mean? I really don't. I just don't want that.
Right.
That's
right.
Exactly like you put it on, like put on a costume.
I don't wake up looking at the same.
You put on a costume. That's exactly what it is.
You know what I mean?
And we ain't here to beat
And
up.
I ain't never
We ain't
had
here to
that.
beat up
No,
on
I
women.
ain't
You know
never
what I'm
had
saying?
No, I mean,
Because
but-
there's some fraud dudes
I
out
mean,
here
yeah,
that out here
I mean,
faking
come on
and
now,
stunting.
come
You
on
know
now.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, but like me,
But we don't talk about all of it though.
yeah, let's get off on the men because I feel some people getting in their feelings.
Hey, yeah, because we were going too long. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just
let's
say
get on
act like we're gonna talk about the women.
You know, you
You know
got
what I'm
some
saying?
niggas out here stunting, you know what I'm saying, riding their homeboy car, you know what I'm saying, going to pick up somebody, and sometimes their girlfriend shit.
Hey,
You hear me? Or their wife shit. You know,
Yeah.
and these females out here falling for it because they pull up game is nice, or these niggas taking their rent money, you know, putting a rubber band around it, trying to floss like they really doing something, and then, you know what I'm saying, begging for their rent next week type shit. So, it go both ways.
Hey, say, folks, I need to borrow 400 till they Friday.
That part. Or some simple shit like
He trying to take a chick out.
or some simple shit like, let me borrow your necklace, or let me wear your shirt, or you know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
You know, shit, false flagging. I mean, shit.
Let me drive your car to this concert.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. So, you know, women go, but I think women take it to another extent, but men do it too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
put cucumbers in their motherfucking pants and shit.
that I thought about that. I said I wasn't finna say it. You know the
But I mean, it's fair though.
Cat at the gym with cucumbers on his pants trying to front like he.
I mean, but
you know
it's
what
fair
I'm
though.
saying? Get to the house and she mad.
I mean,
but unfortunately, that's the world we live in, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got to put on for somebody. Instead of just being,
Right.
man, I ain't nothing. You heard?
Yeah,
I'm just me.
You my partner, nigga.
Hey,
You
I'm
ain't
talking
nothing
about. I ain't got to put on for nobody.
Right.
This, you
I
know,
wouldn't fuck with
it's
you.
your
It
loss.
was fake, my nigga.
It's your loss if you don't want this. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's why everybody should feel it's your loss. But all this extra shit don't make no sense to
I mean, but man, you know, speaking of, okay, like we want to just kind of break it down as far as what we're talking about. We made reference to the man using a cucumber to you know, to misrepresent his size and his girth. You know, naturally the women that's into that shit, you know, they gonna look and they gonna notice, and some might even approach him.
Yeah.
Compared to a woman who's using her fingernails to get attention, using her hair to get attention, her eyelashes to get attention. Some people have to, you know, need help and go get the injection so their lips look right, or get their nose cut so they know, you know, and if that's how you feel about your body, you know, that's you.
But to say they most have women have low self-esteem and no confidence. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
And that what caused them to go enhance this. You know what I'm saying? God didn't give her no butt, so she gonna go get one. You know what I'm talking about?
But where low self-esteem come from? It come from the trick box. It come from the TV. It come from the video. It come from
right.
Comparing yourself to everything else that you see, you think everybody else.
Because the vision, what they see on TV. You know, because all them housewives, you know what I'm talking about? Basketball wives, stack boy. Ooh, I'm talking about
real housewives or whatever. You know,
but they got the money to get it right.
Exactly.
You remember, they gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, because they getting lips. You know what I'm saying? They getting Botox. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, even with the money though, I mean, you ain't gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? Rub it on. She can't even feel you.
She keep getting attention from what she added to herself.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because you take them 32 B's. You know what I'm talking about, and making them 34 C's. But you know what I'm talking about? But hey, bro, I know my numbers, bro.
Right.
I know my numbers. I can eyeball it. I can eyeball it, bro.
I mean, but even with that attention, though, the sad reality is, even when they get the attention that they solicit, they still not happy.
That's because they getting attention from the wrong people. Not the people that they did all that shit for. They get attention from the wrong group. They get attention from this group. This group ain't studying. Now they get attention from this group.
And I don't have nothing against you doing what you want to your body. I don't have a problem with that. That's fine.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But I still be wanting to know why.
Well, I think it has, like Money said, I think it has a lot to do with, you know, being accepted by other people. You know what I'm saying? Having to look a certain type of way and not liking what they see. I mean, which brings me back to the other point, you know, like, you know, motherfuckers can just identify, you know what I'm saying? You bad bitch, but you want to identify as a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know,
bad bitch, the bad bitch. I stutter. Did I say bad bitch? I meant bad bitch. I stutter. I'm sorry.
I mean, you know, that's where we at now. You know, motherfuckers can identify what they want to. Shit, you know, like I might want to identify with a nigga with a six pack. You know what I'm saying? It ain't real right now. But
no, you ain't know that.
You know,
I don't. Yeah. I ain't seen him in a minute myself.
Yeah, but the point I'm making is, you know, we keeping it real with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And so when we do meet people, you know, the people we've met, they met us. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no deception about who we are, and that's what make us partners. You know what I'm saying? Because we keep it a thigh out with each other and expect the same shit from the
so I got a
world.
question, right? I got a real question. So, say we go, say this you just ordinary person. You go do all this changing and do all this altercation of yourself and your image for
The next person.
what you think everybody else want, right?
Right.
And
Because you can't see it.
now you done did it, and you still not happy then what?
Or even better yet, that shit killing you.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a set of eyelashes that just made turn me on.
Now, I ain't gonna lie about that, because I see motherfuckers take them off and you be like, put them all back on.
I turn you off, dog. Oh, okay, so some of these damn eyelashes look like the front of them Volkswagen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why they gotta be so damn big and bushy?
Attention, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I guess, they gotta have something to say they got the biggest too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the wind blow when they blink, boy. I'm telling you,
hey, man, like they finna take off, like they very people. You know what I'm saying?
But get me wrong, I like the eyelashes.
I like them. Like I said, to a certain extent, right?
Too
Natural
big,
lit.
it's a big turn off for me. I like them just a little bit more than natural. Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
The way they doing it today, though, it's I don't really know the right words, but it's.
Okay, so ladies, we're gonna get to the fella, but in my opinion, for me, everything unnatural is a turn off for me. I don't want no fake lips, no fake breasts, no fake butt. I don't even like fake hair, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me, So keep it a band with me. God bless us all a certain way, you know what I'm saying? And that's for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm glad that you ugly people got a way to make yourselves look.
You say ugly?
Yeah.
This boy here.
Make yourself look beautiful so people can show you some attention. Because that's really what that is.
That's what it's about?
Yeah, because beautiful.
I mean, I know them BBLs are for attention, but sometimes it just gets ridiculous.
Really beautiful people, and I'm talking about inside and out, they don't need that kind of help because they glow. They draw attention because they're naturally beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's the ugly people, even the ones that's ugly on the inside.
But who's ugly?
The people that think they ugly.
Right. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? This is what you
I'm not going to point into TV land or the WWW and say,
look,
you are ugly.
Like you say, I'm just playing devil advocate right now. I done seen some ugly motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. I've seen them born. You don't see some ugly.
Look like kids. There you go.
It's
somebody. That's why I say.
So there's no real true definition of ugly.
Nah, nigga.
I don't know.
Definition of ugly from
you know what the fuck ugly is, nigga.
For real.
I'm trying to be the good guy.
You don't see the ugly baby. Now you can say that's a cute outfit. Yeah, that's a cute outfit.
Yeah, for real. But you know what I'm saying? I got a list. Butts, fake butts. Lips be injected and big. Them women be looking crazy on them shows with them lips.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thighs.
Shaving the eyebrows off. You know what I'm talking about? Getting them tat on and then draw them back in.
Draw them on.
Because the eyebrows represent expression.
No, they can save a buck.
Eyebrows,
they can't go get them.
Mad eyebrows. They got their curious eyebrows.
Well,
depending on how they feel that day.
What's up all day long?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, they got scared eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? They change their
eyebrows. The whole part of all of this stuff is deception. You know what I mean?
The devil.
And perception.
Shame the devil. That's why we here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yourself.
Like, share, and comment our page. We talking about deception. We on you men and on you women. If the shoe fit, put it on and lace it up. We just tell you. We just talking about it.
Breezy, put that number on there for the ladies to call in. We're going to give y'all a shot. We're going to give y'all a shot to talk about these men because I don't have much experience on how men be faking y'all out. Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about it.
I mean, you know how they fake them out. You know, go rent an Airbnb like that's their crib. You know? Perfect example. Little partner with the 300 with Challenger. Wasn't that a Challenger? I think he had with the Hummy with him in it. One time about he was one point he said he was an FBI agent. Then nigga said he was a truck driver. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. You brought that fool up. Yeah, he is stunner. He come through the door.
That's a
he come through the door. He come through the door. He come through the door like he got money, and he really just trying to get to your pocket. He was an old scoundrel. You know what I'm saying?
And then they go back to expectations. You know what I'm saying? So when we meet people, we naturally have these expectations about what we want from them and what we're willing to give. Now, if we honest with ourselves, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to be honest with them, but they go to what you were saying earlier about, well, I don't want to, Our next week's show is gonna be about do you love the person the most if you lie to them or you tell them the truth? Which one you love the most? So it's the same.
If you got a woman you lie to, and you got a woman you love. I mean, you got a woman you tell the truth to. Which one do you love the most?
Yeah.
The one that you lie to, or the one you tell the truth?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be on that one.
I mean, we got a video chat.
You gonna leave that one alone?
Yeah, but it's all related because you know what I'm saying. It's related because you know when you come into the situation, like it's easy. You know, if you can show that person that you're interested in, that you able to at least take care of yourself, then I might consider letting you take care of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you can't take care, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, if you can't take care of your own shit, how dare you expect to take care of my shit?
Right.
The nerve of you. You hear me? So, you know, that's what it is. So, you know, we got a lot of people out here, you know, stealing shit, you know, putting on, you know, buying cars they can't motherfucking me afford because they want their pull-up game to be on point. It's the same shit. You know, these niggas out here buying shit, they can't even get the oil changes anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they look nice pulling up.
It just look nice
like,
pull up once you get in the door then what?
Like on that Steve Harvey. Was that Steve Harvey?
Sustainability.
That Steve Harvey, where old boy was the parking thing. He borrowed that Porsche, not Porsche, the BMW, a Lexus, and pulled up on old girl like it was his, and she was ready to holler at him because of that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Them boys be stunning for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little thing on the internet now talking about gold diggers with a dude who walk down the
I
street
watch that sometimes.
and he's trying to talk to a nice looking young lady, whatever. You know, try pushing up on them hard. And they like, no, you look like you young, look like you a scrub, you can't do nothing for me. And as soon as a nigga walk to $100,000 car, oh, this yours.
Right. Get friendly.
But what they just do to her, right? They just knocked her all the way down the level. Now you think you get treated like a true mutt. You know what I mean?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Your mud out.
What?
I mean, yeah.
What? I just look like this now. Boy, mud am I? Come on, man.
Now, in all fairness, there have been a couple. You know, because they did another episode where the dude actually got the girl in the car, and then the homeboy walk up and be like, what you doing? Like what you was talking about. What you doing in my car? And a couple of times, the young lady stayed with the dude, but they was from other countries. Get off into that.
And it's even one where the dude was sitting on the side talking about he was struggling. The woman, she was ready to go buy him something. You know what I'm talking about? That was a good one. Like that. She was stacked too, boy.
Well,
she had a good heart.
She had a good heart. Gold diggers,
the
gold diggers, you know, it's about the gold diggers. So it's them that they just out for money. But then, see, we wrong. We just
they make it bad for everybody.
We wrong. We just out for the draws. You know what I mean? They just out for the looks. This status quo. It's the same dude that was just standing there that you thought didn't have nothing. But then if it's us and all we out for the draw, then we ain't.
It's a problem.
You know, it's a problem.
We can't get this transaction together for nothing.
What that
song
say?
You know, Tyler Perry did a movie about it
or something.
Huh? It's a problem when they do
it. Yeah. That song. You know, I ain't know.
Yeah.
Like, give us a
School when they do it.
Right. It's a problem when I do it. Though.
Yeah. And what he says that? Fuck.
Yeah.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
So, you know, we have to be careful. You know, like I said, I think we need to spend more time with ourselves. I mean, not to try to, like we're on the soapbox and we're not trying to preach to the choir, no shit like that, but we just saying, you know, be honest with yourself as far as what you expect, and at least that way you know what you at least deserve. Because you ain't giving shit, you shouldn't expect shit. You know what I'm saying? I you know, that's just plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all you ladies out there that think you need a ton of makeup to attract the man's attention, you can't keep that shit up forever. You got to take that shit out at some point to let your skin breathe. So if it's not sustainable, don't do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't go put no plastic in your booty. If God wanted you to have ass, you would have been born with.
For real.
Okay, I got a good question for you. So say you meet a chick, you know, it's been, right? And y'all, you feel it. You know what I mean? You really feel it. You don't know. You can't tell she done had the ass done, the tits done. You know, it ain't. It's
natural. You got a good job on it.
She has a good job. Oh, let me ask a question, all right? So say you get that, right? And then, you know, y'all get, you know, whatever, good relationship, good friendship, whatnot. And then you found out that this shit is fake.
Okay.
Right? Then does that change your perception?
No.
It depends.
Not me.
No?
Not if I didn't know. I mean, not if it looks, you know what I'm saying? It's the ridiculous one that I really don't like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And do it feel, you know what I'm saying?
You don't feel like you've been tricked because her shit was fake all this time and you ain't know, but now you got little feelings for it. You don't change your perception.
I mean,
I'm asking real talk.
Okay, I'm gonna let Kinfo answer.
I already said no.
Okay, you said
no. It's
I'm
cool.
gonna say no
cool
also, but then because that's like a form of lying.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's like a form of lying. So
we there.
So like if we really on that level, I mean, I'm supposed to know about it. I shouldn't have to find that shit out. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If
But
I find
check this out.
It's gonna make me.
If you around there every day and you couldn't tell.
Right. I mean, I'm not gonna trip, but it ain't.
Well, how you know?
I mean, she told you just in conversation.
She told you.
She finally told you, I had my breast done. I had a little ass. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Then is that a deal breaker for you? Is it a turn off?
Not necessarily a deal breaker, but
No.
It's a red flag though, because you know what I'm saying. What if it causes
I
some
gotta call
health
her.
issues down the road?
I gotta call her.
You know, but at the end of the day, though, I mean, that's just like that movie Nip Tuck. You know what I'm saying? He was dating that female.
Hey, I gotta call her, bro. Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Too hard to swallow. Turn your video down in the back. Please call her. Oh, they hung up. Probably my little cousin, somebody. Yeah,
But that's just
saw
like
the
on
number.
the movie Nip Tuck. He was dating a woman. Come to find out, the woman was a dude, but had excellent motherfucking surgery.
Oh,
and the only way he could find
bro,
out.
why you gotta go there?
Hey, that's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Deception. The only way he can find out is when he had sex with the woman and she didn't have a natural vagina and it only went so far. You know what I'm saying? It's when he
You didn't twist it up.
It's the same. No, I didn't. We on deception. That's what that whole movie.
I was talking about ass and titty, bro. Talking about
they were plastic surgeries. That's what they did, and that's the ultimate plastic surgery to be able to turn a man into a woman and a woman.
Well, that's the end of this show because I'm gonna kill somebody. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I can't. You got to be honest with me, bro.
Hey, I mean,
yeah, bro. Hold on. That's
you know what I mean?
hey, we live in a
you
world.
said men. We said women to see men and men to see women. You went to something else.
Hey, did y'all know it's a case going right now? A dude is pissed off because he said he wants to give birth, and somebody said you have to be a woman. I don't know if y'all.
Yeah, it's some kind of.
It's a case going on right.
Right.
So y'all laugh. This shit is for real. This shit is in our face,
bro. That ain't.
It ain't.
That's a little extreme on what we talk about today, bro. I know what I expect. I know you, bro. What I expect.
I mean,
you're gonna twist it up.
We gonna talk about mosquito bites, but then we ain't gonna talk about snake bites.
No, we're gonna talk about mosquito bite. We ain't gonna talk about malaria that it can.
I'm just saying though, it's all the same those evil spirits.
Well, my brother, that's different.
I mean, it really ain't
because we should move the furniture around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Deception though. You know what I'm saying?
It is deception, but that ain't a woman deceiving a man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's another movie called The Crying Game.
Deceiving a man.
You ever see that movie?
Yeah.
The Crying Game.
See,
they think it's a game. This shit been going on for eons, man.
But tell me about it.
The Crying Game.
Yeah.
I just told you about it with the dude. That's another. Nip Tuck was one.
You brought it out here. So if it's a woman, she done got just a little ass added on there. She pop these boys out and they perfect. You can't tell. They feel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she tell you in your feeling. If it's a dude, it used to be a dude used to be a dude and a woman, and she tell you in your feeling.
Listen, I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings either way. I'm in my feelings either way because, like I said, if you're trying to build something, on that level, I shouldn't have to, second guess. Like if I say Breezy, you know what I'm saying, pick up the pistol, shoot this motherfucking head, and me and Breezy on that level, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to think twice about Breezy gonna take care of her business, or I got to second guess Breezy. Well, let me go over here and check on Breezy. But then when I leave my position, we vulnerable on that end, so that's the reason for the confidence and being able to speak pure with each other. You know what I'm saying? You can call it honesty or whatever, vibing or whatever, but if I can't trust what the fuck you telling me, and even if you ain't telling me something, that's just like lying to me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got to find out about it, you know what I'm saying, it's a motherfucking problem. I mean, it's a problem off the bat because you didn't think I was worthy to know.
So back to my question, right? If you find out, see,
if it's tasteful, I'm gonna say something about her not telling me.
Right,
but if it's tasteful, I mean, it ain't a deal breaker.
I'm just saying,
yeah,
it's great taste. You ain't even know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna trip on that. But I mean,
you can't.
Yeah, I mean, but it's still an issue because what if the shit busts?
But if Ray,
you know what I'm saying?
It used to be Raymond. That's different.
Oh yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah, that's different.
Somebody going to jail. Only one of us walking out of here.
Yeah. All right. Say we come to the middle of the show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monkeying Around. Events. They always take care of you. They do all kind of events. Check them out on Facebook. Monkeying Around events. That's my classmate Pam. Man, y'all take care of them. All right, we go into commercial. Right here. Too hard to swallow.
Spectrum just launched Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are! Why did you switch?
Because Spectrum Internet delivers the fastest download speeds in the nation.
And the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that automatically block online threats.
How reliable is Spectrum Mobile?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
Switch to Spectrum One and get internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile. Call 1-833-861-4999.
I wanna go where I wanna go, where we've never been before. Come along with me. Come along with me.
To learn more, visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel advisor.
Now is no time to return to normal. It's time to go places normal's never been. Oh, bellissimo, Carlo. And do things normal can't even imagine. And Vegas is where you'll find it. Okay, commercials over, people. Back to work.
Yo, we back. Say we back. Too hard to swallow. We unpacking this old bag today, man. We trying to figure out what we gonna talk about some more. You know what I'm saying? So
I got one.
You got one.
Yeah. Let's talk about women want to be paid to be in relationships. Let's talk about that.
You gotta have a J-O-P.
Going
out on date. Going out on date. We gotta go.
How they want to get paid? I'm confused.
I mean, most women these days, first, you hear them say, you gotta have some money to talk to me or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and rightfully so, because more times out of many, women are in dire situations, especially women that have children. Single moms and shit like that. The relationship didn't fail because they're single parents type shit. So at that point, you're dealing with, the failed relationship or whatever issues came with that. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it even more complex because a lot of time they doing it by themselves. So you trying to talk to the mom, but you got to rescue her out of her situation that she got herself in.
So you realize a grown man gonna realize if a woman got kids, it come as a package deal. You heard?
I get that, but what I'm saying though is, the woman is still, because she had these kids, she still got to deal with the father, right? So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That becomes an obstacle in the relationship because now you have a poly relationship because you got
that boy said poly.
Where they come from when she says they want to be paid to be in a relationship? Though,
yeah,
right?
because you got to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you the father now because you dating the mom. You know what I'm saying? The baby needs to go to daycare. You dating the mom. You got to pay for that. The kid's hungry. You got to pay for that because you dating the mom. You know what I'm saying? She fall off on her bills. You got to cover that because you dating the mom. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have the resources to take care of the situation that was already created, and it's not for everybody. I'm just saying in general. So don't bite my head off.
Okay, so I took that the wrong way because
you did.
the way
I got in your feelings.
No, I ain't getting my feelings. I took that because you said the thing was you paying to be in a relationship. That's just being a grown man to me. That's being a grown man to me. If I meet a bride and she got some kids,
run in the beginning,
and we get part and we get past that where you just a chick stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was raised, I'm a grown man. I'm gonna step up and handle all my responsibilities. I don't care about what the other dude got going on. You know what I mean? This me.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying though,
I feel you.
yeah. So
But you say paid bill relationship. I'm thinking, you
yeah.
saying,
So in
well,
other words,
you go every week. I got to give you such. So I am man.
Yeah.
Stop.
yeah.
Stop.
That part. That's what I'm saying. I mean, so in other words, if you didn't have the resources to quote unquote, like you say, be the man and take care of everything, she couldn't have a relationship with you. That's what I'm talking about.
You got.
You gotta stay on your level.
Yeah.
You gotta stay on your level. If you can't handle it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
Well,
But the
I'm
sad
saying
part
that's how women are dating
people
these
won't do
days. That's how women are dating these days. They're looking at what kind of car the guy drives, how he dresses. As they should, but
And like you say, you know what I'm saying? You pull up in one of them nice cars, you know what I'm saying? You go on track, you know what I'm saying? One of them nicely built women, you know what I'm saying? And ducks better bag up. You know what I'm talking about? No, it ain't like that, but you know what I'm saying? That's how it go. You in your lane, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't in your lane, you know what I'm talking about? It becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and you know what I'm saying? They say it ain't tricky if you got it.
It ain't.
that's true.
It ain't.
It is. Not all the time, but you know, in some situations.
I mean, and that's rightfully so. But I think what it's come to is, and I'm not being misogynistic. Like I said, I'm just playing the devil's advocate in this situation. You know, a lot of women are advocating for equality and equal rights and equal everything. But then when it comes to relationships, they want to revert back to being women.
Preach.
That's all I'm saying. And when I say you gotta pay to be in a relationship, they want you to put the bill for everything, but they want to tell you what to spend it on.
They want to wear the britches.
Yeah, they
You know
want to tell you what to spend it on.
to
Oh, don't spend your money over here. Spend it over here. You know, go get my nails done, but you might want to go get you a sports car. Oh, you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? We need to go over here and do this type shit. You know? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we like to spend our money on cars. They like to get their nails done. You hear me?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, and that's the difference between men and women on what we want to spend our money on. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's a fact. I'd rather go spend $150 on a part than I would, you know what I'm saying, trying to get your hair and nails done. You know what I'm talking about?
So
but I mean, I take care of who I take care of. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you just said something. That's the difference between men and women on who and what we want to spend our money on, right? But see, here, I can't speak for y'all because, you know, we just people, right? But here's the problem. They want to spend their money and our money.
Yeah.
But see, we can't spend their money. And if we can, I ain't
Say
ready
that.
you know what I mean?
I don't even want to spend their money though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying,
but
bro?
you do want. I want you to knowing that you got my back.
Yeah.
If I need
Exactly.
you.
Exactly.
But
I know what you're talking about.
What is?
I know what you're saying. Like I have in the past met a couple of females, you know what I'm saying, that were like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to get my nails done and not in no gay shit, you know what I'm saying? Just you know, as far as like a manicure, no offense.
But
I've
been knowing both of y'all for 30 years, bro.
Yeah.
We done been out of town plenty of time.
Right.
Woman ain't never pulled nothing out of her pocket.
I mean, no.
I mean, they don't have to. But she can. But we ain't asking them to. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't going to take care of what we take care of. But it's different situations that brother talking about where they come in expecting. You know what I'm talking about?
That's the problem.
That's the problem. You know?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because don't think, you know, we up here just busters in that fact. You know what I'm talking about?
Perception, that's that word again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Perception, expectations. You know what I'm saying? We want the world to spin the way we want it to spin, but then when we realize it's not spinning as such, that's what put us in our feelings. That's what get us off track, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get emotional, you lose sight of the big picture.
Emotion, that's a
you know what I'm saying?
Word, but that word that carries so much weight.
I mean, think about it. Every mistake you made was an emotional response.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can learn to control and manipulate your own emotions, just imagine how far you be. And it's the same thing with dating. I mean, you know, we got a lot of young women out here, you know, and I hope somebody really listening to me. They
listening, bro. They talking.
That are raising these kids to be wives and be mothers. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of parents out here I ain't gonna say raising, showing their kids how to be thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Showing their kids how to be, you know, cloud chasers. You know what I'm saying? Influencers. You know, but not really showing them how to take care of a family. You know what I'm saying? How to treat a man
But
or
they
how
can't
to
show
treat a
them
wife.
They can't show them what they don't know.
The family
You know,
dynamic
somebody
can
gotta-
change though.
Somebody
Yeah,
got
I
to
know what
take
I'm
agree
saying?
with you, but they
Yeah.
can't
Family
show them what
dynamic
they
to
don't
change.
know. All right, so I got this question for you, right? So we're talking about this deception and all right, so you kicking it with this chick, right? And you as a man in your own world, you expect a woman to be able to do certain things. You in your mind, you expect a certain level of things, right?
Right.
You with me?
Right.
And it ain't nothing spectacular. Just a certain level of things. You heard me? That I
Mhm.
expect out of my woman. You with me?
Right.
Right.
But yet, you're not getting it. You know they're good chick, but yet you're not getting the little things that
Your
you think they
expectations.
want, right? But then in conversation, you say, I ain't got no ring on my finger.
Right.
You'll never get no ring on your finger.
Not at this
if you ain't-
not at this
if you
rate.
ain't showing me none of that before,
Yeah.
then you got to show some of that.
You ain't acting
Am
like
I
a
right?
wife.
Am I
Right.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But then-
am I wrong?
but then-
I could be wrong
I mean,
with this. I'm asking.
it's
that's just how I
crazy.
feel.
It's a crazy concept because, you know, we sit there and say that you're not doing wifey things, you know what I'm saying? But then it's so many women who played their role for so long and didn't come up off of that.
Yeah.
And it causes them to be like, no, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not your wife. And it's messed up. I mean, it's the truth. And I kind of feel for them in that aspect. But I'm the man that I want you to do those things to make sure I know that. You know what I'm saying?
Are you handling your business as a man,
Right.
doing the things that a so-called husband or a future husband
Apparently
should
not.
be doing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Apparently not.
Yeah.
No?
They
Okay.
ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to learn right here.
Right.
Trying to learn from
That's absolutely right. So like,
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got-
I mean, I feel like I am, but apparently I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I feel you.
well, I just
See.
put it in perspective for you. You know what I'm saying? You walk out your house, you have a vehicle to drive, right?
Right.
You still have an option whether or not to drive that vehicle or not drive that vehicle.
Yeah.
You feel me?
With
But it-
keys.
Yeah, but if you decide to get in that vehicle, that comes with certain responsibilities.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to make sure your tire pressure up point. You got to make sure the oil is up point. You got gas in the motherfucker, the windshield clean. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit that you expect once you get in the car, right?
Right.
To be already
Right.
on point.
Right. Same
Now,
with
down the road, if that car fails on any one of those things that you expect, it's cool because it started out with what you expect.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you get in the car in the beginning, tires on flat.
It don't start.
It don't start.
You gonna jump in the other
You know what I'm
car.
saying?
You'll get another car. Okay, I feel what
You
you're
know
saying.
what I'm saying?
Ain't that all in?
Options.
Okay.
Write it in.
Or walk.
And,
Or walk.
and with the option say, you said down the road, this start failing, you're going to slow down, you're going to fix it, right?
Hey, yeah, you riding down the road, and every time you hit a block,
That's just
something go red.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the O2 sensor go out. You getting bad gas mileage.
Get rid
You know
of
what I'm
that.
talking about? Yeah, your alternator go out next week. Then your starter go out. After a little while, you're gonna be like, oh, this ain't the car for me.
But if it's a good car, and then it's time
What
for
makes
oil
it a
change.
good car? That's what we talking about.
Uh-huh.
What makes it a good car?
Cause it's reliable.
Expectations.
Right.
It's reliable.
Expectations
consistent.
and perception.
And emotion turn around and make you trade that car. Get rid
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, you get in your feelings with that
Okay,
always.
yeah,
Exactly. Y'all laughing.
No, I'm dead ass.
That's
Real,
absolutely right.
Good.
Yeah, that's
now,
absolutely
Great
right.
analogy.
Yeah,
Great.
Great analogy. Give me another one.
that's absolutely right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So,
I love that.
Yeah, you know, we
Hey, for real. When you got options.
you know, I think we need to get back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? Trying to feel like, you know, quit trying to be the center of attention and help. You know what I'm saying? You see something needs to be done. Don't wait for somebody to tell you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. You know what I'm
Just do
saying? I mean, it's just like if you walking down the street and you see somebody getting robbed or you see a woman being raped. You know, most people just keep walking and act like they don't even see this shit. Or pull it.
Yeah, they pulling that recording now.
That's even
run over and
worse.
help, man.
You know, the shit that happened down in Acapulco with the little girl getting beat up on film.
Yeah, by a so-called friend.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go,
the
yeah.
motherfucker that recorded it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, now that put me in my motherfucking
It
feelings.
did.
And especially when I found out it was a dude. I'm going to say a male. Because a real man wouldn't allow no bullet. No disrespect to the alphabet community, but he had to be a motherfucking on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, to sit there and watch that and let alone record that. So, you know, we gotta stop evil when we see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why like we talking about what we're talking about, because if you leave people down the road that you know, that you this amazing motherfucking person, and then they find out that you a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? It leads people to feel like they were robbed without a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the shit they don't invested in you. You know what I'm saying? The time, the resources, the conversation, even the sex.
So can they be that amazing person? You heard me?
Right.
But then the circumstances and the situation turn them into that piece of shit.
They can't help
Right,
it.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
can't help
Hey,
it.
bro, how, you know, I'm just saying, how you get from amazing person to a piece of shit? There had to be a sign in there somewhere.
I mean, no,
you know what I'm saying?
it's real easy. You know, some people call it taking off the mask. You know what I'm saying?
You're a representative.
Yeah, representative. That's how you get to a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You open the motherfucking car doors and, you know what I'm saying, bringing flowers, and then you put the ring on the finger. Now you kicking this bitch in her bed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. That's a movie. That's
but I'm saying, he asked the question. How can you get
That's what you used to do, and now,
I mean,
you know,
that's the game,
because
though.
people change. It's
They
the
don't
perception.
change. No, they don't. People do
It's
not change.
The deceit, though. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they don't change.
People
They
don't change,
they just hide it. It's a perception.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm saying?
get better at hiding.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. People do not change. That's what people need to. But you learn that once you learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? You the same person you were when you was a kid. You just older.
Baby, this is
You the same motherfucking person.
Learning yourself.
You gotta learn yourself before you can relate in a relationship. You gotta have something to relate. Just because you got these motherfucking bills and these problems and a pussy or a dick does not make you qualify for a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
That's all it is. Shit, you know. I mean, anybody can go lay up and fuck. You know.
That's usually how you get in a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
too much consecutive fucking.
I mean, but that's just the physical, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You still got the mental and the spiritual.
But that's what. Hey, look, I'm finna go somewhere else with it.
Go there. Let's go.
Hey,
no. Go there. Take your shoes off, nigga.
Why do you have to have a real stand-up dog fight to get out of a relationship, but you not do all this shit to get in?
Well, I mean, me and you have talked about this, you know what I'm saying? And I told you what that is. That's a control issue. You know what I'm saying? You know, in most cases, if a person feel like the choice was taken away from them, they're going to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because they want, you know, they feel like they didn't have a choice. But if you let that person feel like they made the choice, even though that's what you really want, you know what I'm saying? You walk away, you know, like a better situation, like with my marriage. Even though it failed, if I would have fought her, it would have been more detrimental for me. You feel me? But then when she made the choice, because if I would have made the choice, it would have been a problem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But when she made the choice, it was okay. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if I would have filed for divorce, my car probably would. I'm not saying she would have did this. This is all hypothetical. I'm just giving you an example. If I would have made the choice to get a divorce, hypothetically, she could have, you know, scratched up my car paint, put my car on flat, you know, sugar in the tank, you know, all that kind of shit because I took her choice away. But when she made the choice, she was cool with it. I was cool with it. You know what I'm saying? We both cool with it. And that's how, you know, you get out of that scenario. I mean, you know, what's robbing Peter to pay Paul type shit. You know, you got to finesse. That's what that is. You got to finesse that situation.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. I mean, it's just wild. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it happen to too many of my partners. You know, y'all just out there. You meet a chick, y'all kick it 2-3 weeks, and then something happen. Oh, that's not how a relationship go. Nigga be head spin around 3 times. Like, damn. Oh yeah, that's what we doing. But because it wasn't a conversation. You know what I'm saying? To start it out.
The expectation wasn't clear.
So
expectations
how
weren't
you get there? Did she have the fake BBLs and the fake outlet?
No, it's because she didn't get broke off. She getting broke off 3-4 times a week. You know what I'm talking about? And you know.
Well, I heard it said once before that females use sex to get relationships, and males use relationships to get sex.
And I also heard niggas dating women's bodies,
and
women dating niggas' pockets.
That's the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
About.
That's what we're talking about.
That's the same thing.
We're talking about. So, like, you know, like
not every woman. No, you know what I'm saying? That ain't every situation.
Though, for most men, we are attracted with our eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why, you know, these dating sites are so successful, because you don't even know this motherfucker behind this computer. You know what I'm saying? All you see is a pretty ass picture and a nice ass figure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And
right.
somebody type, it could be a, you know, for all you know, it could be a, you know, a 1,000-pound, you know, sumo wrestler on the other end.
Or it could be
you know
a
what I'm
dude
saying?
on the other end.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The point being, though, men fall in love with what they see. A woman falls in love with what she believes. All women have fantasies,
being
my nigga.
attracted to what they see. Men fall in love with how they're treated.
Well, same
How they're
difference.
treated.
Yeah, I mean,
we shop with our eyes.
yeah.
But you gotta think, now, us as men, we window shop all day long.
Right.
But we ain't finna pick up too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't finna
Because I
pick
look all day, but
up all
I
day long.
ain't finna say
pick up
nothing.
too much.
I'm
You know
sitting
what I
back. I ain't finna say a word.
Yeah, that's big discipline. You know what I'm saying? You have to,
Big discipline.
Yeah, I mean, because of course, like Lil Wayne say, you know, you want to fuck every girl in the world, all the beautiful women, but you know, that's not
tiring.
I mean, it's not practical. I mean, when you read in the Bible, you know, King Solomon had 600 wives and 1,000 concubines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He had sleep all the time.
yeah.
Boy,
I mean, but that's what it was, though. So, like, you know, I think just like even in society now, everybody just wants more and more and more.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Greed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we
Greed.
live in a microwave society. We want to
That
match
too.
that button, bing, and it's
Want to
ready.
outdo the Joneses and the Williams and
yeah.
the Jacksons and the
Yeah.
Smiths. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in competition.
You want
Oh,
to
did you
outdo
see
them,
the-
and then
you
all
see-
at the same time, right inside your four walls, ain't nothing in that mug peaceful. But
Right,
when you
boy.
walk out that door, you put on the facade like we the Obamas. You know what I
You
mean?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on,
for real,
man.
bro.
And the whole time,
That's the part
behind
of
that door, we the
deception.
Jeffersons.
That's the part.
I was saying the
That's
Jefferson.
Yeah, that right there. So, you know, as men folk, I mean, and it starts with our mother, because I know I was raised by a single mom, and I
Me
think
too.
that's why I was more susceptible to my old lady, because she was a single mom,
Right.
you know. But, you know, looking back, you know, I wasn't prepared for that chaos, man. You know what I'm saying? That came with that ready-made family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was in prison, but that's another story. But anyway, you know, single moms, you know, they do what they have to do for us to survive. You know, but she didn't raise me to be a husband. That's what I wanted to say. She raised me to survive.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
She didn't raise me to be a father. She raised me to survive. So when I entered into those shoes, when I put them shoes on, it was brand new for me. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I did the very best I could, but perception, it wasn't enough. I guess I didn't have enough money.
Hey, I didn't struggle till I got to the Grambling State University. You
For
hear
real.
me? I was
Just
good,
saying.
bro. I mean,
We
you know what I'm
real
saying?
good till we got to college.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we had everything. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't an abundance of anything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I
we
had
didn't want
everything. Yeah. So my mama raised me. You know what I'm saying? So I got it kind of. I got a soft spot. You know what I'm talking about?
For single moms.
See, I was
for single
raised by a
moms,
two-parent
yeah.
home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I looked for that. You know, I
Right.
longed for
Hey.
that. You dig?
Right. Exactly.
I
And that's the
longed for
thing.
that, baby.
When you raised like that, well, you exception to the rule too, because most men most that were raised in a two-family home get married early. All my partners were raised in a family home. They've been married, stay with 18, 19. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Single parent home. You know,
Yeah, it's a little
only
different.
if
I
you
was
long,
24.
only if you long for that though.
I
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
I did.
If you was good without that,
Since
you know you cool. You know what I'm
Since you
saying?
put that out there now,
Right.
now, since you put that out there, now my defense to that is
I'm
Don't
gonna
get out
ask
the
you a
feelings.
question.
no,
Get
I've
out
long.
the feelings, nigga.
No, I ain't in the feeling. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might be in a little feeling.
I set them off a little bit.
feeling.
I set them off.
But now I've only had long-term relationships. You heard me?
You have.
And because of looking at the negative side of it, right? I guess because I ain't see, I hadn't got all of that I saw. I wasn't able to go no further.
Exactly.
I'm glad.
Exactly. There you
I'm
go.
so glad we having this
You
convo.
want to see
know what
that?
I mean?
It make it make sense
I'm
now.
glad we having that
Yeah,
convo.
it make it make
because
sense.
It make it make so much sense.
Yeah.
nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
a lot of this shit my fault. You heard?
Yeah.
Like, real talk, a lot of this shit my
It
fault.
is.
So look here, babe. Look here.
I'ma
While we
tell
out
you,
here in
my
TV
nigga.
land, anybody that done ran across me, that one in particular,
He's
I
sorry.
honestly love you to do it. I
He's
love you
sorry.
to death. But I'm sorry. Yeah.
It ain't your fault.
It ain't my
You
fault,
looking for a
man.
little extra?
I just say, oh, it
Bless
ain't my
his
fault.
heart.
It ain't my fault.
I'm making up to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm making up
right.
to you. And you
Yeah,
know
so
who you are.
So like,
Oh,
share,
yeah.
comment our page. You know, you can also, send comments on our live on
Yeah,
YouTube. On,
we got some comments,
Be
man.
humble, stay humble. Let's answer some questions. Let's see what we got.
You know what I'm saying? I got some. Shall even say men need to be fathers to men. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
for
what I
real.
was just saying.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I was just saying.
Real men and women are off how they are treated and guided Growth, change, sacrifices. You grow in love, not fall in love. That's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Mad at your ass over there read like you the third grade.
No, I'm motherfucker right like that's how they in third grade. I ain't got my glasses on. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Bro, right. Yeah, come on, you read that bullshit.
I can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Find you one to read, boy. Yeah. You try to read that. Ain't no commas, periods in that one. You know I don't play that shit.
God damn, buddy. Say some space for somebody else. Shit. Let me see.
Read that same sentence.
Which one?
Einstein.
Which one? Which sentence? Which one? I don't move it.
Pick one. There it is.
One of these?
Yeah, just pick one.
Okay, Andrea Johnson said real women and men are how the hell she right? Okay.
Exactly. We gonna stop right now.
Men,
I just didn't understand it, bro. I was
I'm gonna
trying.
read it the way she wrote it. Real.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it, baby.
sorry.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Real women and men are off how they are treated and guided growth, change, sacrifice. You grow in love, not fall in love. That is the difference.
Autocorrect and messed up a couple words, bro. That's it.
Bless her heart. You know,
you stupid.
So
you stupid.
You know I'm a little slow. So what she's saying is, you grow into love.
Yeah, right. Right. She say, hey, Butter say she a typer. You know what I'm talking about? So she, yeah. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, love. I mean, here's the thing. You know, for those that really want to know, there's a book out there called the Love Language, 5 Love Languages. Get you a copy of that. Read that. It's a real good read. It's a short read. You know,
Is it short? I never read it.
It's a real short book. You know what I'm saying? For those that like to read, if you don't like to read, it's probably be long. It's probably long. I'm just saying, it's not a comic. It's probably like 100 or some pages.
It's a short read.
Yeah, it's a short read.
One night of that.
Yeah, if you know what I'm saying? It took me a couple days.
I'm gonna have to have somebody talk that in my ear.
It's a good book though, and what this book will do, it'll help you realize what your love language is, and I think that's important because we all want that. We want to be loved, and we want to give love, but we just don't know how to communicate it. And we don't know how to read it. You know what I'm saying? You know, stop trying to use each other. You know, if the other person doesn't want to be used, you got to have permission to use a person. But relationships is about using each other.
Hey.
But
is loyalty and love language?
Now, I'm going to tell you the 5 love languages.
Give me the 5 of them. Because
5 love languages are quality time.
Right.
Gifts, gift giving.
Okay.
Physical touch, which includes sex.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation.
Goddamn,
and my love language is my love language is acts of service. You know what I'm saying? So doing stuff for people.
I'm 3 and 2.
Well, one of them is your primary. You probably all 5 of them, but you know what I'm saying? One of them is your primary, like how you.
I was all gonna say, do my shit change, bro? Because I'm saying,
I mean, you know, we all possess all of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I need a little bit of everything.
When you really love somebody like that, one person. I mean, if you can just think
Good
of one person,
nobody.
you love beyond measure. Like you know, how do you show that love? That's how you know what your primary love language.
Mine is actions, home. I like to do.
You acts of service.
Okay, say that.
Acts of service is that's mine too.
You know
what I'm saying? Some people like gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like your girlfriend might be gift giving. You know what I'm saying? So she buying you gifts and you doing shit for her. You know what I'm saying? But if she don't know your love language is acts of service and she don't recognize by you doing
all that shit don't mean nothing to you like it would if she was doing stuff for you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying she needs to know his love language too to know.
That's what I'm saying. You said gifts and acts of service.
You know, I feel like I'm in a hot seat right now.
I mean, you are in a hot seat. But I'm just saying.
So put Run DMC in the middle.
To bring it all in perspective, for your girl to feel like you, even though you showing her how you love her by doing shit for her, her love language is gift giving. So she still want gifts from you.
She care about you, but the thing you doing for her ain't you know what I'm saying?
So me giving her gifts gonna show her that I love her, but not me doing what I do. Not me.
Both of them.
My natural.
Both of them. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you do is showing your love. Right. But you giving her gifts is showing her that you know her love language.
I think.
You feel me?
Catering to what she makes her fall in love and stay in love.
That's her love language. That's how she communicates love.
You know, because with soul food come out.
There you go.
Hey, plug that in.
Plug that in, bro.
That business in there. As a matter of fact, we giving out.
If you ever in the ATL area.
What's the area
I gotta
called?
be in Southeast United States. I'm coming to you.
Hey,
that boy say he travel.
catering, Miss
Fast
Pearl's
food,
barbecue.
he'll travel, shit. You know what I'm
Miss
saying?
Pearl barbecue. Look it up on Facebook, man. For real,
He
my
say,
boy. He been
Our
cooking.
meat so
He
good,
been
you don't
cooking
need
for years.
meat. You don't need teeth to eat our meat.
Make you want to slap your mama. Man, for real. No, for real though. Miss Pearl's is an establishment. Been established. He had a what you call it, a brick and mortar for 5 years in Covington. Now he just pull up on you in the big wagon now. You know, with the food.
Truck.
You know what I'm saying? We went to Gremlin one time and served everybody. Boy, I'm talking about homecoming, GSU. Where everybody somebody. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, if you ever in ATL, man, hit that boy up. Miss Pearl's Barbecue. You can find them on Facebook. They on there. Miss Pearl's. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
Like, comment, and share our pages. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. You know, we're not trying to step on people's feelings or you know, get off in people's road. We just talking about stuff. Like I say, mental health is a real big issue. You know, being honest with yourself. What y'all think about if somebody doesn't, you know, we already discussed it a little bit earlier. Do you consider not telling someone something as lying? You know what I'm saying? You didn't lie.
What you say, money? I'm gonna step out of this one.
But you didn't tell them everything, but you didn't lie. Do you consider that lying?
Where's my card? Where's my card? I need my cue
You don't
card.
consider that
I
lying?
don't consider that lying. I consider it. I don't even know if deception is the right word. We ain't got there. You ain't asked me to lie.
Hey,
Right.
Let me. When we talked about this earlier today, you know, because we already ran through it, like we had a production meeting or something.
Right.
It's not being forthcoming.
Right.
It's not being honest. It's omission.
Yeah.
But it's not lies. Because
I'm
I
with you.
will. Hey,
I ain't lied to you.
because that's one thing I hate to do. Lie.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hate it. I'll change the subject for the question. I'll leave the room. You know what I'm saying? But until
but that go back to what you were saying though about who do you love the most, the one you lie to and the one you tell the truth.
Right, you getting ready for that next show, ain't you?
Yeah,
You running to me too, ain't you? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So, but for real, what do you want to lie to them or do you want to tell them?
I'm gonna tell y'all the same. It was this show I was watching called Supernatural.
Oh shit.
Can tell you the story real quick. You know, I don't know how much time we got.
Yeah,
but in the story, the devil had a son with this mortal female, and that's called a Nephilim. And the Nephilim was way stronger than the devil. It was almost as strong as God, according to the show. So this kid had so much power. Yeah, it was a fictitious show, but he had so much power, like whatever he imagined became real. So he was a kid, you know, and he wanted to know what the world would be like if nobody told a lie. And he did that. He made that happen. And within weeks,
the world was about gone.
Armageddon. To kill each other. You know
For real. I mean, think about that though. If everybody walk around this mother telling the truth.
Yeah.
Everybody walk around telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like you ever seen Jim Carrey lie?
Yeah.
He couldn't stand himself. Then he was mad as hell.
Yeah. Make me smile. Lie to me.
Yeah.
I don't mind be lying to a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you talking about a white lie. I mean, we talk. Yeah. If it's you know, what's the difference between a white lie and a black lie? You know, I guess a black lie is something that's expensive or detrimental. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna cost you your life.
I ain't never heard of a black lie, bro.
You never heard of a black lie? A little white lie? Yeah. I mean, you know, because a lie is a lie, but you know, if you gonna color tone it, you know, if you got a white one, it's got to be a black one. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But
yin and yang, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other conversation. We get to that one next time.
Lie to me.
Right.
A little bit, make me feel special. You know what I mean?
Lie to you.
Lie to me.
So when women lie to men, it's okay.
Nah, I mean, I don't depend on what they lie
about.
Just little. Depend on what they tell me I'm cute. I don't mind being lied to a little bit.
Well,
but when we get into this deep shit now, you know, we getting on some real.
You say tell you cute, so you know you ugly, huh?
Yeah. So we get on some finance or some, you know, on some. You know, I mean, it's time we need to go tell the truth. So we clear the state and not go about my way.
Just go on, let it go. Yeah. I ain't gonna be mad. Long.
That's it.
Yeah. So
you hear that, ladies? Stop telling that nigga he got a big dick. Tell that nigga the truth.
Yeah.
She love you, so she gonna tell you what she want to tell you. But it's all good, man. Say.
Fellas, stop telling her she look fine in that dress. Go on, tell her she'll make her look fat.
Feel like a stepped-on Snicker.
You got some money for fast food. When you tell her,
like
you know
that boy say, looking like you don't bit the boom out of a bomb. Looking
already, man. Say, we about an hour in, and some change. You know what I'm talking about?
We passed our time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We,
Okay.
you know,
She letting her go. She used to have niggas shutting down by now.
but the producing engineer don't have a problem.
This
She
our director, Breezy.
you know what I'm talking about?
Said, I like that G though, Breezy. That shit nice though. That background.
The G.
Yeah.
Oh, Breezy.
Yeah. She
Love it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's nice.
Hey, shout out to Granite State University one more time, where everybody is somebody.
That's you, baby.
Everybody is somebody.
Hey, this has
Even
been
me.
Yeah.
the
This
Too
is the
Hard to
Grizzly-
Swallow.
The Grizzly Silverback, you know what I'm saying?
Mo the Magnificent.
Do the wee dance in your ear hole and leave a liquid stain on your brain. We want to appreciate our boy Money for coming out here, sharing some time with us and his thoughts and opinions. And we want to appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, and comment on our page.
I ain't leaving those things.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking all mine with
You
me.
washing the sheets, my nigga? Yeah, I'm gonna leave a
change.
stain on the bank. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear
Yeah,
no
yeah.
fraternity tip.
Ha! The people careful. But
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
Already.
a stain on the bed. Yeah.
Hey,
them grandmas,
like-
they
like-
don't
like-
know nothing about that.
like KG said, go to YouTube at Too Hard to Swallow using the number 2 hard, the number 2 swallow. Go to our podcast on Facebook, Too Hard to Swallow. Number 2 hard, number 2 swallow. Hey, this has been episode 4 of the Too Hard to Swallow podcast, and we about to be out this thing. Appreciate you once again, Money. Derek Money Goggins in the
Appreciate
building.
the invite,
30
man.
years plus.
30
Me,
years,
you,
man.
KG. We done been doing our thing, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shane
thank you. Hard to swallow. Yes, sir.
Shane
Be on number 3.
Tell the truth for Shane.
Be on number 3.
Number 3. They know.
Already.
They know. Love you, bro.
And we out.